Well, hello, this is UOAbigail, and I would like to welcome you to our 8th episode of Blue Horizons, our FTB Sky Factory 2.5 series. And yeah, a little visual glitch there. Alrighty, well, anyway, we've got quite a bit we need to do today. The first thing we're wanting to do, I went ahead and made these coke bricks in advance, and I've got some planter and a harvester and stuff like that, and a Stirling generator. We're wanting to set up some automatic a tree farm with a single coke oven attached to it, so we can get some creosote oil and maybe get some immersive engineering stuff added to our world here. But yeah, I was kind of trying to figure out exactly where I wanted to set it up. I don't want to set it up in spawn because I do not want it to run constantly. And we've got our area down there where we could spawn our cows, our fluid cows. And I really don't think I want it taking up room down there either, because I'm kind of wanting to create a village of some kind down there. So we could go down here where our sky spawner is, our mob dropper is, and maybe build something out there. So I'm going to head down there and we'll see what we can set up. Well, we are here, and I'm just looking around this place. I know I wanted to use this here for our Botania stuff, which we really haven't even gotten into other than just our initial research several episodes ago. And I was trying to bridge across here to bring some grass here, but I'm not exactly sure if I want to build this out this way or if I want to, maybe do a different level, like maybe down here somewhere, and have the items brought up to us from below. I'm thinking I may want to go ahead and do that, like maybe make this a separate thing completely that's not actually connected, and we would have to turn around and use our our jetpack to get over here. So I'm going to go ahead and pillar down here real quick and see, we're roughly at Y65, so let's go down and see what we can do. I know that the trees themselves, because we're going to be using our spruce wood, generally tend to grow between 25 and 35 blocks tall. So we're going to want something down here, probably at Y20 maybe. Maybe we'll go Y25. So at this level right there. Right there. And let's go ahead and throw some more stuff over there while we're at it. Alright, well, here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and build a small little platform to work on. And I'll be back with you in a bit. Alrighty, I've went ahead and worked our way out here a little bit. And I went ahead and placed our harvester down. I've got these iron upgrades which give us a radius increase of 3. So it's going to be a 9 by 9, 3 on each side plus 3 for the original planter. So we're going to go ahead and build our dirt platform. And the dirt is going to be placed at this level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And our planter will go below 1, 2, 3, 4, below this block right here. So we'll just mark it off right now. And we'll have to go down a little bit below there, and it'll be placed right there. So let's get our planter in place, and our planter is now in place. So I'm going to finish building this platform, and I will be right back. Alrighty, in keeping with the tradition of having our storage barrels up here, we're going to go ahead and set up our storage barrels for our tree farm up here as well. However, we're not going to be setting them up here. I'm going to have some kind of a wall here, and this is going to be enclosed at some point. So we're going to want to have it over here somewhere, and I'm going to assume that I'm going to continue this walkway in that direction. So therefore, we're going to want to have it in line here probably, which is almost perfectly in line with our platform down there. So we'll just go ahead and lay out a little bit of a platform here. And we will assume that we will be placing our saplings here, but not in an upward facing direction. Yeah, that happened. Go back here. There we go. Here, and maybe our lumber here, and we're going to be setting up a coke oven up here somewhere, so we're going to want probably to have our charcoal in this area over here. But for now, what we need to do is we need to bring our items from down there to up here and to our coke oven, and then back to down there to the Stirling generator that I have set up down there. So we'll take care of that here in just a minute. Yeah, we're spawning some monsters down there right now. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back. Well, that creeper came out of nowhere. Alrighty, well, after, yeah, that, I went ahead and set these barrels up, and we are now ready to begin working on our coke oven. And since our item conduit is here, I'm thinking we'll just go ahead and set the coke oven up, you know, maybe here. You know, try to maybe keep it in line with this right here. So if we do that, then we're going to want to either cut this way with it, since it's got to be a 3x3x3, or yeah, we're going to have to do that. So we'll start it right here, and it'll be set to insert whenever it's ready, and we'll just go ahead and build this right now. So, and you know what? I didn't bring an engineering hammer with me, so I'm actually going to have to go back and get one, or make one if I don't think I even have one. So yeah, we'll have to make one. And for the time being, we'll just go ahead and light this up so we don't get no more of those creeper surprises. And we'll see what the recipe is to make one. I may or may not have the materials available. Engineer's hammer. String to iron to sticks. Do I have any iron here? No, I do not. Oh, wait a second. We're in luck. We got 2. String also. Yes, string. String. And sticks we have in abundance. Engineer's hammer. And let's see if we can turn this into a coke oven. Yes, we can. And now this should connect to it. So we can set this to both insert and extract. There we go. And it should be firing up. Yes, excellent. So what's going to happen now is that's going to harvest the trees down there, and it's going to fill this barrel up with lumber. Then it's going to extract from here, send it into the coke oven, process it into charcoal, send it back to here for storage, and if there's not a full stack down there in the Stirling generator, it'll pull it from here down to the Stirling generator. Saplings will be sent from there to up here or to the planter, depending on what's available. If there's room in the planter, it'll send them down to the planter and start filling this up. So all we got to do now is at some point we're going to do a larger platform here, and we're going to do a glass balcony that we can look down and we can see this operating from above. So for now, though, we'll just go ahead and call this done for now. Since these fluid cows spawned down here, I'm going to see about going ahead and moving them. And yes, we got a new lava one, so we can actually begin to breed them again. So yeah, I'll take care of that, and I will be right back. Alrighty, time to capture us some fluid cows. We have energized glowstone. We have void metal. We have invar. And we have obsidian, but apparently I didn't think we had 5. I thought we had 4. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this lava one, and we'll just have to capture him later. And as long as I was back there making those, I went ahead and made a couple of drums and brought me some fluid conduit so we can set up a drum for the capture of the creosote oil and for the sludge from down below. So for now, we'll just go ahead and stick this right there and set this to extract, and we now have creosote oil going in. And we'll just head down here and see if we can attract these guys. Hey guys, get off there. Come on. Yeah, do not blow up the creeper. Did that creeper just spawn on that? Did I see that? Oh, lovely. Just what we need. Alrighty, buddy, come over here. Time to knock you off. Goodbye. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, we will just go ahead and set this up right there. So yeah, anyway, we'll head over to the factory so we can see what all's been built there. Some has been built, and hello, more spawn. What do we got here? Regular cow, purifying fluid, sewage, biofuel. Alright, well, guess we're going to be building us some more safari nets. Well, as you can see, this thing here has been running for a little while. We are still not quite to the point where we're producing regular bread or wheat. And yeah, it'll be a while before we can actually set up automatic breeding. But as you can see here, I've went ahead and extended this out a bit. And we have several cow types available. Molten signalum, you know, some manisteel, biofuel, terrasteel, iron, you know, so, you know, we're continuing on. We still have to do chambers along this side, and we'll probably wind up moving our cow storage to over in here, or maybe we'll do something with this breeder over here to set it up to send them over into this area instead of sending them down. The main reason I was sending them down is so this way they don't track and try to follow the adults. But yeah, we'll see what we can do about that later. Anyway, time to start working on the next project. I'm going to work more on this off camera because it takes quite a while to build these. And yeah, so what I'm wanting to do next is I'm wanting to automate clay production as much as possible. So I'm going to get that set up to run, and I'll try to build that on camera. Alrighty, we are going to attempt to set this thing up. And I'm thinking, see, we want to try to build up around this area, but again, we don't want to have everything on the same level. We want to have things, you know, up, things down, you know, etc., etc. So I'm thinking we're going to build this in the up position on this side over here to kind of balance off the up position over there. So I'm going to go ahead and start it, you know, right around here. Sounds good. So we'll go out a few spaces, and then start making a stairway up like this. And we'll go up, you know, maybe 4 or 5 blocks like we did over there, and start building it over here. So let me go ahead and build this real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we've built us a platform, sort of. Apparently I missed a little bit over here, but it's effectively a 7x7 platform, and we're going to create an infinite water source back here hanging off of the edge. So we're going to need it to be 3x3 or 3x2 at least. Yeah, that looks good. 3x2. So we'll go ahead and fill this in over here. Just like that. And And we are out of glass. I've got some more over here that should be done cooking up. Didn't know exactly how much I was going to need because I didn't know exactly how big I was going to make this. But this will provide us enough room to put in the Aquos Accumulator and not run out of water back here. So, our Aquos Accumulator, we will go ahead and place right there. Currently not producing anything, but water source over here, water source over there, and we'll just go ahead and fill this in like that, and it is producing water. Now what I am intending on doing, and I do not know if this is going to work, but it's a good way to find out. We'll see about going ahead and just for testing purposes, we'll place that right there. And I have a fluid conduit. See if that will in fact, oops, insert and extract. Configuration, yeah, no, that didn't work. Alright, so we'll try it from over here instead and see. Actually, it'd be easier just to rotate that. See if this will rotate it or not. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. It will break it, however. So we'll place it sideways and see if we can't operate it from this direction. Live and learn, live and learn. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There we go. And then we will try this again. Ah, there. Excellent. Now, we need to find out if we can insert from here to there using item conduits. And apparently, no, we cannot. Can it attach above? It can attach above. In, out, and we will set this up temporarily like that. Now we just need to grab a little bit of dust just to try it and to set the limitation on what can go into this side over here. So we'll that apparently does not work. Really? I wonder if we're going to have to use a hopper. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, with the hopper set up, let's see what happens. Excellent, it did work. So, if we set up an automatic, like we did over here to create the dust, but except for that one there is set to sift the dust. If we set this one up to create the dust and automatically convert it to clay, then we will have a permanent source of clay. So I'm going to go ahead and set something up. I'm going to rip this out here, and I may change the configuration on this, raise it up or something like that, but I'll show you the finished product. Alrighty, I'm sure there's a prettier way to do this, and I'll work more on it off camera after I finish recording this episode, but I do want to see this thing in operation. So the first thing we need to do is we need to power this thing. So we'll use this for right now. And I've got some item filters back here to determine what goes into each one of them. But what we'll be doing is we'll be loading our cobblestone into here, and it should automatically feed through. I'm just clearing out what was in there already. And here we go. We'll go ahead and throw in our cobblestone, and we'll lock it in. This way, that's the only thing that can go in there. And is this not set to extract? Sure isn't. Okay, set to extract now. It should fill this thing up, and as it goes through, it'll hammer this into our gravel, and then it'll hammer our gravel into sand, and it'll hammer our sand into dust, which then gets converted into clay. So yes, this thing does work. So project number 2, pretty well done. Alrighty, for our next project, I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and upgrade one of these Tier 3 chance pendants to Tier 4 because we have got a couple of chance cubes and we haven't messed with that yet. So I'm not 100% positive if this is the recipe. Yes, it is. Upgrade it to a Tier 4, and we'll go ahead and put those away, and we'll grab out our chance cubes. And I know I've got at least one over here. So we have 11 chance cubes. So yeah, let's build a platform somewhere and we'll go ahead and check it out. Maybe I'll do it halfway down there. So I'm going to need to grab some cobble real quick. And we'll see what we can do. Here looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll go off in that direction. So I'm going to go ahead and build this out about 100 blocks and build a platform out there, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, well, let's see what this one says. Chance with pendants is 54. Let's see what we get. It's floaty. Hey, cool. Alrighty, next. Chance with pendants is 100. And we got us a bedrockium drum of water. Next, again 100. A beacon. 100. Another bedrockium drum. Another beacon. You know, I wonder. 90. Nothing. Okay. Oh, hello. Well then. $42. This one could be bad. Let's find out. Oh, hey, some redstone materials. Chances 100. Another bedrockium drum. 69. Time to build. Hey, a builder's wand. 68. Play it loud. Music disc. And lastly, a 96. Another bedrockium drum. Alrighty, well, there we have it. And I think I'm going to finish this episode out working on this grassy area here because this is where we are going to be building civilization. So yeah, this is kind of important to get done, and we've got the earth essences now to actually work on this. And I'm going to continue filling this in, and I will show you in the next episode. Until then, I do want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.